Hello everybody, this is Dr. Allie from the UK, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about functional medicine. It's a phrase that you in the States tend to have heard more often than us over here, and in fact it was Dr. Wenson Usana that opened my mind to the benefits of working with functional medicine rather than our traditional approach. So functional medicine is really a move away from the modern pharmaceutical-based medicine, where we're so often offered a quick fix for a situation or a state of dis-ease, and the quick fixes don't tend to fix things at all, because at the root of the problem is the lifestyle and behavior that we are using in our lives every day. And very often the quick fixes offered by the allopathic medicine actually can poison the body and even the environment. And this is evidenced by the news today that there are rivers in India that have, I think, 5 different antibiotics in them. Our environment is rife with these chemicals that have been produced in laboratories, introduced into the human body. The human body is unable to denature them and process them properly, and then they are excreted into our waterways, which then goes on to impact the natural environment. We know that the hormones from the artificial hormones in contraceptive pills and artificial HRT is affecting, these hormones are affecting the sex of fish even. And naturally, if there are 5 different antibiotics in the waterways, the natural bacteria that are there will become resistant to those 5, because the ones that survive and thrive and reproduce will be the ones that aren't deleted by these antibiotics. So we're moving, actually, some people may think that we're going backwards. We're not really. We are going to scientific grassroots principles, the principles of first do no harm, and the principles of root cause medicine, whereby lifestyle, it's our lifestyle that causes a state of disease, and if we can correct that lifestyle, we can create a sense of ease. And this state of disease causes most of these chronic diseases that we are now experiencing in our bodies. So everybody nowadays, over, I don't know, 20 really, knows somebody who has or has died of cancer, somebody who has diabetes, somebody who has chronic arthritis, and somebody who has heart disease. These are just some of the chronic illnesses. Dementia as well, that's a major one. We know that 50% of us will develop dementia. We also know that 50% of us will develop cancer. Now, if you don't want to be one of those 50%, it makes sense to look at ways in which you can optimize your body and reduce the chances of that happening. And that's what we're about in functional medicine. So in functional medicine, we use a hierarchy whereby underlying almost all disease states, it is a problem with the gut. And that's why this 28-day challenge that I'm doing at the moment is this Gut Matters challenge is so important for helping us as the founding principles, the foundations of functional medicine, and the first step in improving the way we are. And then after that, we look at things like the insulin resistance and sugar processing in the body, and the stress that we're under, and any state of adrenal fatigue and how the adrenals are getting on, looking at the thyroid and on into sex hormones. So as a bioidentical hormone expert myself, a menopause expert, I know that the answer to menopause isn't pharmaceutical HRT, which the body can't process. It isn't even bioidentical HRT, which is made from natural hormones that our body can process, because they are exactly the same as the hormones our own body produces. It is actually going to the root cause of the disease with a functional medicine approach, and inspiring our clients as doctors to have a vision for their health and put in place those lifestyle changes that will start to move them forward. And it embraces mind, body, and spirit. And our mindset is key in the way we experience the world. So this is functional medicine. It is all-encompassing, but it's grassroots medicine. And it's looking at, really, I see pharmaceutical medicine more and more as being 20th century medicine, because it is in the 20th century that pharmaceuticals and chemicals in our daily lives grew exponentially. And we had so many developments in medicine, surgical developments as well. But now in the 21st century, we're circling back to supporting the environment, supporting the body with grassroots medicine, with functional medicine. This is Dr. Allie. I help women who are struggling with hormone balance to create the life and their health of their dreams. Dr. Allie speaking from the UK. Bye.